Hey guys, and welcome to the Succulents Network YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about Sansevieria triviashata, but it is also commonly known as snake plant or Mother In Law's Tong. Now, most of you might already know this plant as it is one of the most popular and hardy species of houseplants out there. Now, this plant is a member of the Asparaceae family, a relative of garden asparagus. Sansevieria was first cultivated in China and kept as treasured houseplant because it was believed the 8 gods bestowed their virtues, long life, prosperity, intelligence, beauty, art, poetry, health, and strength upon those who grew the snake plant. Sansevieria is also among several plants chosen by NASA for the study on how plants can be used for air purification and to combat sick building syndrome. According to a joint study run by the Department of Horticulture at the University of Georgia and the Institute of Environmental Research at Yonsei. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to care for this beautiful plant. Now, this plant Sansevieria is very easy to grow and almost indestructible. They will thrive in either very bright light or almost dark corners of the house. The ideal container for the plant is one that fits the plant perfectly. It is a beautiful plant for grouping and will grow eventually well on the floor or on tabletops to display. These plants are also drought resistant. There are 2 low-growing varieties, but these are rarely seen in garden centers. Now, the ideal light for the succulent. Although this plant is very forgiving, they prefer indirect but steady light with some direct sun. They can adapt to full sun condition and will also survive in quite dim situation. So, like you see, this plant can be placed basically wherever you like to. Now, when it comes to the soil of the plant, the Sansevieria prefers a loose, well-draining potting mix. This plant will do well in sandier soil, so picking a potting mixture with media in low peat, which eventually packs and refuses to rehydrate or drains it properly. An all-purpose cactus potting soil is also a good choice. Now, when it comes to watering the plant, let the soil completely dry before watering again. During winter, you should reduce watering to monthly or whenever the soil is dry to the touch. Now, try to underwater rather than overwater, because overwatering can lead to the plant dying and we do not want that. When it comes to temperature, the plants prefer warmer condition and will suffer if exposed to 50 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. Now, fertilizer. Try to think 10-10-10 mixture of balanced liquid slow release fertilizer. Dilute the strength to half, but do not fertilize in the winter. Now let's talk a little bit about potting again. When you pot the plant, be sure to choose sturdy material, as strong roots can easily crack and break weak pots. These plants are very slow growers and rarely need repotting. But if given enough sunlight, they might grow quickly and need repotting or even dividing annually. So, if you're repotting, do so in spring and always use fresh potting soil like the one we talked about before. Now, if you want to propagate the snake plant, it can be done by dividing the plant during the repotting. Alternatively, new shots that emerge from the soil can be taken and potted independently. Cuttings can also be made, but it's much easier to rely on division. Now, there are varieties of the snake plant, such as Sansevieria cylindrica or Sansevieria honey or Sansevieria Loretti, and even more, but we're not going to be talking too much about them today. Now, for people wondering about the toxicity of the plant, snake plants have moderately low toxicity to people, dogs, and cats. However, if ingested, the plant may cause human to suffer short-term symptoms including mouth pain, salivation, and some nausea. In rare instances can produce thermonical reaction, but that's mainly toxic only if ingested. In cats and dogs, ingestion causes excessive salivation, pain, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, so try to keep this plant out of your pet's mouth. Now, I hope you liked the video, and if you do, be sure to hit the subscribe button below, click the like button, and comment and tell us what you want to see next. Alright, thanks, bye bye.